Uh, mean, Meanwhile, of course, in the liberation of the Philippines, whoops, I see the red blinking, so it's time to make my closing remarks. But I must say, before I do that, I'd like to say that Grant Ichikawa here served in the liberation of the Philippines, and he talked 250 immediately after the emperor made his announcement. Grant was ordered to go to a cave, and he into the bushes, and he talked 250 armed Japanese into surrendering. Ladies and gentlemen, sir, thank you very much for the privilege of discussing the Japanese-American issue with you. Let me just say that on July 15, 1946, President Harry Truman reviewed the 442nd Regimental Combat Team at the Ellipse after it marched down Constitution Avenue. This was the first time in history that the U.S. President reviewed troops as small as a regiment. The President told the Nisei soldiers, "You fought the enemy abroad, and you fought prejudice at home, and you won." The Nisei, who served in the European and Pacific fronts, solved once and for all the question of loyalty. Discrimination and prejudice no longer became an issue. Positions in all branches of service began opening up, and in the Vietnam War, Japanese Americans served in the most sensitive war planning positions: in the bridges of naval vessels, in the cockpits of airplanes as pilots and gunners. There are 35 of them. And 35 Japanese Americans after Vietnam War were promoted to generals and admirals, a remarkable record when it is compared to World War II, when the highest rank held by a Japanese was that of a major. This characteristic shows the greatness of America, a nation that recognized it had made mistakes, corrected them, and moved on, a stronger nation. We are proud to defend freedom that this nation represents. Thank you very much.